We back. A nigga just got home from work. He smoked a little bit. About to go to bed. But then I watched Review Tech USA. And what do you know? This motherfucker talking about QuantumTV. Alright, now let me go into my history with QuantumTV. I got into QuantumTV last year, 2020, maybe like towards the end of 2020. Because I knew I was going to get a pretty big tax refund. So I said, you know what, I'm going to get me a next-gen system. And I'm going to get me a pretty good TV to run it. And so I was looking through people, and he was one of the guys. And I liked him, because, you know, I like straight up bold and honest people. Thought it was cool, it was whatever. So I followed him. And then, you know, some shit started happening. And some shit personally happened with me. I wanted to become a member because I wanted to get some settings for the LG OLED that I had, right? And paid the $5 and never got the membership. You know, I'm not an editor. I don't have shit on my phone. I don't have a laptop or anything like that. I'm just shooting the shit right here. Just how all my videos have been so far. So, like, I can't, like, offer proof like that. I guess it's just my word right here. But, yeah, man, like, I tried to get a membership through QuantumTV. It never worked. I messaged them. Nothing. So, that was 50% of what happened. Next 50%, and this is this part I knew before Review Tech started even talking about this guy. He was giving shit to Stop the FOMO and saying that he was a Satanist and shit because he used the show Lucifer to show settings for a TV. Now, I only partially get that. I don't give a fuck about the religious part. That's stupid to me. No disrespect to anybody who's religious, but just that shit, you know, with that, I don't care, you know. Like, I don't think Stop the FOMO is a Satanist. That's stupid. Like, no. And for one, the only reason I partially agree is, like, you're gonna use that shitty show to show off, like, TV settings? Like, really? Like a CW, NBC, ABC style, USA, like, type show? USA got some good shows, but all the other channels I just named, like, that camera work, that type of style show, you're gonna use that to show off TV settings? That's odd for me, because I just think Lucifer is shitty in general. Like, I don't think it's funny. Maybe it's just not for me. I'm just not in that crowd, I guess. But, and I just don't see that being something you would use. Like, I think of Avatar, Avengers, if you want to use a game, like, I don't know, Ori. So, you know, something with a lot of color that pops, that you can really show the detail on what you're trying to show through the TV, like the color tones and shit. I don't think of showing Lucifer. But I think, you know, I don't think he's a Satanist for it. I just think he showed that because maybe he just likes that show. Maybe that's just him. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I just got tired of seeing this motherfucker post about Stop the FOMO and this bullshit. He went like weeks doing this shit. Like, I'm serious. And so I unfollowed him. Like, I straight up unsubscribed from him. And that was about a year or so back. So fast forward to now, within the last week or two. I have an Xbox One X now. Don't have a Series X. Shit went down last year. Said that in my last vids. So, like, I'm not going to get Elden Ring until I get a next-gen console. And so, like, I started looking up shit about Elden Ring. And QuantumTV pops up. Like, QuantumTV doing reviews now on games and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, Annie's Unmasked, which he never should have done. And I will come back around to that, actually, towards the end of this video. But, yeah, I saw him. And he was bashing the game, and you guys know about it. He's just talking shit on the game because he's new at it. It's too hard, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. You guys know the bullshit he said, like, you know, if you can't just have that pure enjoyment, that pure fun like you can in Mario, then, like, it just shouldn't be made. Like, if it's a game that can't be enjoyed by everyone, then it's a game that can't be enjoyed in general. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. This has been a franchise for over a decade now at this point. And, like, Elden Ring is a good starting off point because you got to really think about that with, like, Treyarch zombies. Like, they add more bullshit to the zombies because they give you more stuff to do each iteration. And that's been the case with the Soul series. Each iteration, they give you more shit to do, but the enemies are, like, they do the same thing with them. They make them even more bullshit than the last game. You know? It's just like Elden Ring. It's easier because, like, all the shit they give you, you didn't have that back in the other games, you know? And it all levels out, but at the same time, it makes this little, there's a bunch of other shit in Elden Ring that I'm not going to even get into, because I'm not trying to be here long. I'm really just trying to talk about QuantumTV. But, yeah, he was shitting on the game simply because he sucks at it. He's saying the graphics suck and all that shit, and it's not, like, running. Like, he was like, oh, it's not, like, running on this console that's supposed to be the most powerful console in the world and whatnot. It's like, dude, every game that's come out, like, so far within the cross-generation series, like, has launched, like shoddy. Like, you're literally just shitting on Elden Ring right now because you suck at it. And bro, it's fine. It's your first Souls game. That's everybody's experience. You just gotta roll with that shit. My first Souls game, it was fucking Dark Souls 1. And my friend Seth, he'll tell you, bro, I got into Dark Souls because, you know, I stopped playing PlayStation and PSP and I didn't get a Wii, so I couldn't play Monster Hunter. So Dark Souls was the next best thing. But, like, it was too hard. Dark Souls 1 was too hard. I said, fuck this shit. I didn't play it. I told my friend Seth about it. He loves it. He played it more than I did. He's played every single fucking game in the series since. The only game I've touched all the way through is Dark Souls 3. Because it was, like, finally, like, you know, it's not too janky and it looks really good. You know? But I haven't played Bloodborne. But anyway, getting off track. I'm high, and this is a tangent starting now. But, yeah, he started going off about all that shit. And then, Review Tech USA, I follow him. I've always watched him. I got into him when I got my iPhone 11 a couple years back. And just watched him ever since. I thought he was cool. And he started talking about him. And so then I learned all this shit about QuantumTV. He's a damn bigot. He, like, hates the LGBTQ community. And the way he's trying to backpedal this shit is so pathetic. QuantumTV, just own up to your shit. You know? I'm a dude that's done some shitty things in his past. You know, I've plagiarized. I've lied. You know? I've hurt people. And just recently, I started to own up to the shit. Not to everyone and not yet, but I'm working on it. And you, sir, need to fucking work on it as a goddamn man. Because that's what we do. We tend to make mistakes, but our job is to fucking fix them. And that's what you need to do. You need to own up to this shit if you don't want to get canceled. And it's like Richard said, this isn't cancel culture. Ain't nobody coming after you. You need to admit to who you are. Because honestly, after the shit this motherfucker said in that video about you, like showing all them screenshots, bro, it ain't looking good. I don't even think you can save yourself. I stopped liking you a while back when I didn't get my fucking membership. You know, I ain't wasting my time over that bullshit, though. You got your $5, what the fuck ever. It's $5, whatever. I've lost more to even dumber shit. Hell. So, I ain't tripping over that, bro. But what you said about these people, you need to. I know you're a religious man, but you need to. You got a lot of shit you gotta deal with. And I don't know if this YouTube thing is gonna be it for you. I really don't. QuantumTV, get your shit together. This is coming from a former fan who got annoyed and left. And I guess those were signs, I don't know. It's a damn shame. Review Tech USA, keep doing your thing. I'm gonna keep doing mine. I'm gonna make a new Halo video soon, talking about tactical ops. Yeah.